Dying like a seed. We are trying to build understanding this quarter around the complicated issue of suffering, particularly when we are on the side of God and we should be protected, we may think. The study for this week looks at an illustration that Jesus gave about a seed and the process it takes in order to become a plant that produces fruit. Three main points the author makes. The seed has no control over the ground and circumstances it fails to. It also doesn't know the future. It has to wait and has no idea what life will be like after germination and total transformation. Then, it has to die in order for the transformation to occur. It has to give up on what it has always been in order to become a fruit-bearing plant. Reflecting on this process, the lesson looks at few important items that make a difference when understood and experienced in life. We are to be in the same mind as Jesus, who didn't look at greatness and power, but rather at service and submission to service. This mindset determines perspectives and directs how we look at things. Many times we wait to understand God's will for our lives so we can serve. The reality is that for us to become capable to see and understand God's will for us, we need to adopt an attitude of service and sacrifice first. Then we will be able to see. Our own visions and understandings, they have to die first. The second half of the study focuses on 3 points. First, the willingness to listen. It's not so simple as it sounds. Most of the time we are so full of preconceptions. It does require humility, many times even brokenness, to help us listen. Second, we have our self-reliance. We make decisions based on what we see, what we think, and how it feels. This is how we normally operate, and technically, there is nothing wrong with it, but we will always stay a seed, incapable to transform to a fruit-bearing plant if we get stuck at this level. So, point number three is that as we look to deal with issues our way, looking at all kinds of substitutes that may mask the issue or give us temporary relief, make us feel better, but never resolve the root of the issue, we're encouraged at the end of the study with the words in Zechariah 4:6. Words addressed to Zerubbabel as he was facing lots of obstacles in his work for God. Not by might, nor by power, but by my spirit, says the Lord of hosts. It does take a deep transformation to be able to live by this credo. So how can I summarize this lesson in the length of one tweet? #lesson in one. We can experience an extraordinary process of transformation to fruit-bearing plant by adopting a mind of service, willingness to listen, and by relying only on the Spirit of God. Next week, we will wrap up this study on In the Crucible with Christ by looking at Christ in the Crucible.